Shen Yun Performing Arts started its 2018 World Tour, so you may have seen this poster in your local city or town. Shen Yun's mission is to revive China's 5,000-year history through the arts and teach people about classical Chinese dance, a dance form not well known in the West. Classical Chinese dance was passed down for millennia through the imperial courts as part of folk culture and even through martial arts. In the 1900s, it became systematized, and today its rigorous training regime shares many characteristics with ballet.
We'll train for like 6 months and almost every day, like 7 hours a day, to rehearse together to make it perfect, like you see in the show.
Each dancer has to be strong and flexible, but Shenyun dancers don't build up special muscles like they do in ballet. The muscles used in classical Chinese dance are the same ones used in everyday activities, like walking, running, or playing basketball, but are further strengthened through training. Another difference with ballet is that classical Chinese dance includes a lot of flips and tumbles, which many believed are borrowed from acrobatics. Actually, the reverse is true. Acrobatics and gymnastics borrowed moves from classical Chinese dance when China first opened up in the 1970s. And there's another thing that sets classical Chinese dance apart. It's something called yun, like in shenyun. The word is roughly translated to bearing or the inner quality of the dancer.
Yun, first of all, means the feeling behind every movement. But what does that mean? Like, you can do one movement like that, but then you can also put the feeling into it. You know, it's not the same.
Because it's not only the surface that's important, but also the culture and the history behind is very important as well.
Shen Yun retells Chinese legends through dance and shows China's cultural diversity with its ethnic dances. To do that, dancers have to become intimately acquainted with the characters and cultures they're portraying.
We go read books and watch movies and how all the people have been portraying in movies. You try to portray it on stage. And then it's different because you can't talk. You can only do it through movements. But that's also the challenging and the fun part.
Shen Yun is a non-profit based in New York. It started in 2006 to revive China's traditional culture, which has been under attack since 1949, when the Chinese Communist Party came to power. It has 5 touring companies, each with a full orchestra. By the end of the season, they will have performed 500 times, spanning 150 cities, 20 countries, and 5 continents.
Remarkable how fantastic how together they are, and how much effort they put into it to make it look so effortless.
I'm telling you, there's not a single mess up. It's all perfected to 100%. Everything, all tricks are landed well and escalated very well.
Absolutely wonderful. Everybody is very strong dancers. And I think that the acting skills are really on point.
The rhythm is all at the same time. Like, there's not one cue that's off mark, which is amazing.
You really feel everything. It goes through their eyes, their smile. I've understood every stories, but without words.
I shouldn't say this, but I wish our Australian ballet would come and see this and see how all hands can move in unison, every finger can move in unison, every leg can move in unison. The precision, the discipline in it is just astonishing.
Coordination together of such a large group to be in synchronization is just wonderful to see.
Fabulous. I'd like to know how they warm up.
It inspires me to go back to the studio and perfect my tricks and practice with my partner to synchronize our movement together to the music as well, so we can perform as well together.
NTD News, New York.